Hi everybody, Devin back here again, doing something a little bit differently. Today we have a Genesis deck profile brought to you by my friend Garrett. Garrett,
Hi. Yeah. I went to my first Genesis locals yesterday, and I played Cool Tune, and I went 4-0 undefeated with first place. So, I think it's a pretty good deck. It's probably the best deck in Genesis right now. So, for the main deck, 3 Rico, 3 Q, 3 Mix, 3 Clip, and then 1 Red Nova and 1 Wheel Synchron has a little spice.
okay, so why are you on Wheel Synchron? What does he do?
So he kind of elevates the ceiling of the deck a little bit. Says Cool Tune does inherently have a very low ceiling to play with. Wheel Synchron, it's kind of a knockoff Red Nova. It gives you an extra normal summon. It gets you into the Visas Amritara, which I'll showcase later, and that can give you either like a monster reborn trap or an Omni negate
Okay.
on top of everything else. And then another nice thing about the deck is that your engine is only 30 points, so you have 70 points to work with all your non-engine and everything else. And then the hand traps, you play 3 Effect Veiler, 3 Ghost Bell, 3 DD Crow, and then 2 Mourner, 2 Ogre, then 1 each of Gamma, Delta, and Driver. Pretty good. And then for the spells, you play 3 Cool Tune Synchro. This is the Rhoda of the deck. And then after you search, you can also Synchro Summon, and it's twice per turn, which is really nice. Then just 1 of the Field Spell. I don't really think you need more than 1. It comes up a lot, and it's nice. And then 3 Synchro Overtake. This is just fusion deployment for synchros. So, yeah. And then 2 Duelist Genesis. This just says, while you have a tuner on your field or graveyard, you can add a synchro spell trap from your deck to your hand. And we do play like 2 different ones, being Overtake and Cool Tune Synchro. I don't know if I'd play more than 2. 3 gets a little bricky. And then for the 1 trap, we play 1 Monodium Breakheart. This is something we can search with the Wheel Synchron going into the Visas Synchro, letting us just target Reborn tuner or Synchro in the grave. And then the pop, it has a pop effect that doesn't really come up in this deck. It can, but you're more so focused on the Reborn for follow-up.
Are you not on the Cool Tunes trap?
Oh, that's in the side deck.
Okay.
And then for the extra deck, pretty simple. 3 RS, this is the main boss monster of the deck. It has a hot red style negate. It gets really big with every tuner that's in both graveyards. And then it can level modulate small monsters, which can just auto win you some matchups. Then 3 Remix. This is really good. It can tribute itself on the opponent's turn to summon a tuner from your graveyard and add 1 to your hand. Any tuner, so you can add like a Veiler, Bell, Ogre, any of your hand traps, and then summon 1 of your main Cool Tune tuners and just combo it from there. And then after you do that, it can also Synchro Summon, so it can really help. And then 3 Trackmaker. This is like your main Rhoda of the deck. It's on summon, you get to search a Cool Tune card. It has the same stipulation that the main deck Cool Tunes have, where if you use it for a Synchro Summon, you can use a tuner in your hand as part of the material. If it's sent to grave, you just get to non-target bounce. Sent to grave is Synchro material. Non-target bounce a card on the field. And then just 2 Loudness War. You don't really need more than 2. If you can get 2 on the board, that really solidifies your board state, because your opponent can't target or destroy any of your tuners with card effects. Then its copy effect is really nice when they activate a card or effect. you can banish a Cool Tune monster from your graveyard to copy its effect when it would leave the field as synchro material. And then for just our generics, one Visas Armitara. This is what we make with Wheel Synchron. Adds a little more ceiling to the deck, honestly, and it's just nice. We play a Prime Heart. Never really went into it, but it's nice for kind of killing on the crackback. Just because all you do is summon tuners, you get to make additional attacks for each tuner that was made with it, used to make it. And then just one Garua and Aggregator for Ultimate Slayer targets. I would have had Malong, but I couldn't find one in time. So if you want to play Malong, I'd say probably just cut like a Remix or a Track Maker. And then the side deck, nothing too fancy. 2 Gamciels as our main kaiju, and then 1 Rose Whip as a kind of extra win con to summon off Kewl. 3 Ultimate Slayer, just really good. 3 Dark Ruler, again really good. 3 Cosmic Cyclone, just some sort of like back row removal, because this deck can lose to Di-Fi really hard. And then for our traps, 2 Playlist. This kind of does what Loudness War does, but at kind of better. You can target a Cool Tune in your field or graveyard, copy its effects when it would be sent to the grave as synchro material, and then add it back to hand instead of banishing it. And you play 2 because it can be used twice per turn. And then the last card, just 1 Reframing. You can search it off Armitara to add an extra negate to your board. And that's basically it.
Cool. So you said you went undefeated. Were there any like weird instances that came up that like maybe you thought, maybe you could like maybe change a couple things, or were you pretty happy overall with the performance?
Honestly, I was pretty happy. I felt like maybe having another Psy-Frame in the deck would be nice. Mm-hmm. The problem is the deck's already at 100 points, so there had to be some major changes for that.
Gotcha.
Other than that, I was really happy with the deck. Wheel Synchron came up a couple of times, and just pretty good overall.
All right. Well, thank you, Garrett, for sharing your deck with us. And we will catch you guys next time.